Hello, guys. Hello. Before I start heading out and shit like that, I want to show you a few things here. Hopefully, don't want that to fall. Obviously, you guys saw me talking about Actually, I'll put this here. Can't hold it. Okay. So you guys saw me talk about. Oh shit. There we go. So you guys saw me talk about Freddy's Dead, right? The Final Nightmare. So I want to show you some of the stuff. Ooh. I want to show you some of the stuff that I just did. Obviously, I want to give you my thoughts, my opinions on my my collection real quick. But before I get to this, I want to get to these real quick. So I got this obviously a while back. The reason I got this big collection is because these DVDs eventually got fucked up because look how these discs are. They're like that, and then you gotta flip them to watch them. So yeah, that's how they got fucked up really fast. So, and then this one, I think I do have the Dream Child. I mean, what's it? This is the Dream Child. I think I do got Oh no, this is the Dream Child. Okay, never mind. Yes, got this one. Because I was thinking about the Freddy poster that has him going like this, and it has the crate. I mean the baby thing right there, which I'm all like, wait a minute, I don't have that one. I do. It just has a different cover. I kept thinking that I had the DVD, but with that cover in it. No, I don't. But this is one of my favorite movies, one of my favorite nightmare movies. But I got a list of my nightmare movies that I have here because I decided to be like, all right, I think I know what I actually like when I was breaking it down and stuff like that. And then you see Freddy's Dead right here, you know. So not a bad cover, not a bad cover. I even like the CD. The CD is really dope. I pointed that out before, not that long ago. I'll show off the other CDs in the collection here. But I recently made this. I was bored. I was gonna switch the Freddy's Dead case for this because I just drew it. This is just a PlayStation 3 case talking about the PlayStation 3. You know, so yeah, been having that for a long time. But decided to use this to make a fan poster of it. Freddy with the 3D glasses and stuff like that. Freddy's Dead, Final Nightmare. Got that Looney Tunes esque background. Even in the back, I got that also. It kind of pays homage to the new cover that I put here. So but it's different. It has the same stance and everything like that. It just doesn't have 3D glasses and stuff like that. Let me know which one do you like? You know, this one or the one that I'm about to show you soon. So I just wanted to make a cover for Freddy's Dead because that's one of my favorite movies. I understand the hate and everything like that, but I still enjoy that movie. A lot of fun. But anyways, here's this. The reason I want to change the cover for this is because I don't like this cover. Never been a fan of this cover. Mainly because you can tell it is not Robert Englund. You know who it is? You know who it is? It's Jack Lee O'Haley as Freddy. What a smack to the face for the people, and it's not even in this collection. I mean, I don't. I bet you anything. If it was in this collection, I think some people will actually will buy it or throw that movie away or won't get this. So that's just me. So I'm gonna. Oh yeah, this is what I had here. So I decided to make it like Freddy's sweater there, and it says Nightmare on Elm Street 8 movie collection. So decided to do that as the as the as the what is it? I always forget as the spine. There we go. I don't know why I couldn't say that, but let me show you the back here. The back, I obviously it's way different from what I did with this one. The only thing it has is that firecracker. Got the crucifix here from Nightmare 3, and most likely from Nightmare 4. And then you got Jason here, and then his machete, and then you got the TNT here that's paying homage to Freddy's Dead. You know, and you got the rings here, the same thing, like I said before, like Looney Tunes. Mainly because the reason I did that for for Freddy's because this is actually owned by Warner Brothers. Yes, it was made by New Line Cinema, but Warner Brothers owns New Line Cinema, so it's a Warner Brothers product. So there was that. I remember watching a video about the anniversary of Warner Brothers and stuff, and I'm just like, oh yeah, that's right, they do own that. Holy fuck, you know. So here's the cover that I made. Um, compared to this one. You know, I made this one more cartoony, more like the 30s and 40s Looney Tunes basically, and this one's just more like what Freddy would look like basically. So these are the two covers. Which one you guys prefer? You know, the cartoony version or the more like realistic version? I mean, that's more realistic as I probably can draw it. I do like how I made the teeth here. The teeth here could be a lot better, but you could tell he's still smiling. Give that big grin and everything like that. It is paying homage to a cartoon, and I did like the color that I picked for his sweater, because what I was gonna do, you know how the outline is on this sweater is, so you could tell the outline. I was gonna put the outline there, but to be quite honest, the more I look at it on camera, it actually looks better, mainly because that was originally for Freddy. The only thing you focus on is the striped sweater, basically. So obviously, when he attacks you, that's all you're gonna see, and then eventually, when you do notice him, you die. So that was basically the concept of Freddy's sweater, and I didn't really put it in this concept as that much, you know, obviously because I didn't want to have that bright green, you know. But then when I thought about it more, I was just like, no, 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 we need that bright green, mainly because look at it, you know, look at it from far away with the bright red, and then look at this with the dark green and everything like that. It's night and day, to be quite honest with you. It is. It's night and day, and you can tell these covers are like similar to each other, obviously, as you can tell. Because I was trying to think of a good stance for Freddy, but I couldn't think. I couldn't think of anything. So I'm just like, I'd rather him just go like this in front of the freaking cover of it, because I couldn't think anything that's really cool or badass for him to stand on or something like that. So I decided to just do that. You know, him right there. I can understand the orange. The orange is a little bit too orange to match his face and stuff like that. So, because this one, at least you can tell, it stands out and stuff like that. This one, you gotta look at him a little bit more better to see, basically. Um, but I can always fix that. I can always like probably like use an eraser to erase some stuff and everything like that. Because I make this with crayon and marker, obviously. So, and I'll show you the front thing, like front to back here. So, yeah, I was just bored since I was grabbing the Freddy collection and everything like that. I was just like, you know what? Might as well talk about this collection since I really haven't really talked about all that in depth with it sometimes. I mean, all that much. So, I don't have the Friday the 13th collection. I do have the CHUCKY collection here, but not the one with the good guy doll inside of it. I sold that one. Maybe I shouldn't sold that one, but I did. But, who knows? Maybe I might pick that up again. I don't know. Probably not. Um, but yeah, I do like the way I made Freddy here, though. The more I look at it now, the more I need to probably edit the background more. You know, either two things. Either I need to edit his face more to make it more dark, not darker, but more lighter than this, or make this more darker, basically. So I might just do that because I was thinking of getting like dark purple a little bit and just going like that behind it. So kind of like what you see with the red. If you can't really see it, the red was just I was just circling with the red like that to go over it. And I didn't put no color in the back. I was going to, but I decided to just leave it like that, make it stand out and stuff like that. So and obviously I put the new line cinema there, as I said earlier. So enough about this cover that I made. You know, little. I like it. I like when I make my covers and stuff like that. So, anyways, I've talked about this before, but let's talk about this again. This is this is the Nancy saga for me, and some people might say this also because she's only in these three movies. But this is what I call this is the saga that I always make. The Nancy saga. You have Nightmare on Elm Street, Nightmare on Elm Street 3, then New Nightmare. Then the other saga is called My Children saga. This one is with Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Nightmare 4, Nightmare 5, Freddy's Dead, and Freddy vs. Jason. And I got something under here of my top 5 Freddy movies. So that would be Nightmare 3, Nightmare 4, New Nightmare, Freddy vs. Jason, and Freddy's Dead. So yeah, there we go. So those are my top 5 Freddy movies. I know some people have different top 5s. I know some people might point out, hey, how come you didn't put the first one in there? Really, because, I mean, that's always a given to put the first movie on your top 1 because, you know, it's obviously the first one and stuff like that. But like, look at these covers though. Like, other releases of this collection don't have these covers on them, and that's very disappointed. That's really cool for Nightmare 1. Then you got Nightmare 2, which the thing is, this one looks like the cover for New Nightmare, the Freddy face. And then this one right here, it is Nightmare 3 Freddy, but then look at the Nightmare 4 cover. It has the Nightmare 3 Freddy. What the fuck? And then apparently you have Nightmare 5 Freddy looking like the fucking dead Freddy. The final Nightmare Freddy. I don't know if he looked like that in part 5. I need to watch part 5 again. But I know he looked like that in Freddy's Dead. Again, a good cover. Good cover. Again, if I need to pick my favorite cover of Freddy, it is this one, part 5. It's just he goes all over the cover like that on the disc, which I probably could have made him like that in front of the cover here, but whatever. What's done is done. New Nightmare cover is really cool too. I like that cover. That's really cool. And the Freddy vs. Jason one, I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of the black and white that they used, but it's fine. I wish it was just the original color for the. If you had the original DVD for Freddy vs. Jason, then you would know what type of color it had on it. So, oh well. But it's still cool to have this in your collection, anyways. Freddy vs. Jason, and not the remake. I do have some look, I don't hate the remake as some other people do, but I know there's flaws with it, like I pointed out in my other video of New Night with the Freddy movie I was talking about. So that's really it. Obviously I'm going to keep in this cover disc so this can look good and everything like that. Look at it one more time. You know, look at the covers one more time. And I was gonna make the hat for Freddy black, like this one, but I decided to just change it. Why not? So, in this one, it looks like he's about to grab his hat. You know, like he's grabbing it like this and shit like that. This one, it looks like he's looking at his glove. So there's technically two types of covers, but they have the same um what is it? Have the same pose basically. You know, so. And you could tell from I use the witch ears on that one, especially on this one. The reason I use the witch ears is because, technically that was the last time you actually saw Freddy. You know, hit the final series of him before they changed his look again, and then they made him into a little better look in Freddy vs. Jason. You know, and the look that you have in the remake is Jack or Haley's face. That's all I need to say. And it really is. That's why a lot of people didn't. That's why a lot of people, because even my mom said this. Robert Englund's face alone is scary, even without the makeup. You know, so just because he's Freddy, you know, so that's pretty cool. It's very hard to find actors like that. Now I heard Kevin Bacon wanted to do a Freddy one. Wanted to be Freddy and stuff like that. He's not I won't say that's a bad choice to have Kevin Bacon as Freddy, in my opinion. I think he could do well. But it's up to the studios, it's up to people how they feel about it and stuff like that. Me, I'm up for it. I'm open to it. So I'm just looking at this cover the way I like it. And plus the sweater really stands out, like I said. You know? So hey, I made him probably too cartoony with his mouth and stuff like that. And the reason his mouth looks like kind of the reason his mouth looks like that is because it's supposed to show like his decaying teeth and shit like that, his rotting teeth and shit like that. I probably could have made the you know how sometimes there's like you have long, like you can see the longness of your teeth. I probably should have put that more because you can see it, but at the same time you can't see it. You know. So I might just fix this cover a little bit. But this cover is nice. I like it. Then I have one of the Dream Demons in the back, you know. So I even was going to put that mallet in the back over here, but I decided not to. So people can know, be like, okay, this is from this movie, and that movie. So that people can know. The people that grab it. I mean, anyone that wants to grab it and see it. So I might just watch one of these movies one day. I still haven't watched Freddy's Dead. I mean, I have watched the movie before, but I'm saying that right after I make the video saying that I was going to watch it, I still haven't watched it yet. But I will. maybe I'll. Yeah, I will. I will. I just gotta get ready soon to leave because I gotta go to college soon. In 2 more hours, I gotta go to college. Soon. So, and guess what? I'm done with my math. I don't have to do math anymore. Awesome. I failed, but I don't have to do it no more until next semester. So, I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you guys think about the covers. You think it's creative? You think it could be better? I do feel like I could make it better, but for what I have right now, it's fine. And plus, it's way better than this cover. I'm sorry. Can we point that out? You know, compared to this cover, which one you rather get? You know, if you had like Robert England posing like that with the whole thing in the background and stuff like that, and then this also in the background, and then you just had this, you know, I don't know. I think this is better. Sorry. I just wanted to make something better because I really don't like this cover. I really don't. But good enough to protect my better cover. So I'll watch those movies later. I'll probably bring it to my mom's house to watch them and shit like that. So I'll see you guys and be safe.